Good morning, Hoover Math and Science Academy students and staff. Hi, this is Maya coming to you live from the WHVR studio. Today is Monday, February 26, 2018. The temperature in the village of Schaumburg is currently 29 degrees. Later today, we are expecting a high of 51 and a low of 36, with sunny skies. Now please stand and join us in saying our nation's pledge. Our pledge people for today are
Veronica Ruhi. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
In sports, the Bulls will play the Brooklyn Nets tonight at 6:30. The Olympics ended last night with the final U.S. Olympic medal count: 9 gold, 8 silver, and 6 bronze. Clubs meeting today are 5th and 6th grade Battle of the Books in room 207 at 3 o'clock, and Partners Club in the library at 3 o'clock. Hoover Harmonics will not be meeting today. Clubs meeting tomorrow morning are Kindergarten Puzzle Club in room 101 at 8 o'clock. Now a message from Mrs. Ankrum.
Wonderful, lovely Hoover staff and students. Happy Monday to everybody. I hope you had a nice, restful weekend. It was great to see everybody this morning coming in the building. I do want to welcome a special person that I have with me today. So I emailed out to the community and staff. I emailed on Friday some really, really exciting news that we have Miss Canoon here from now until the end of the year. She's going to be full-time here at Hoover. She was a principal in our district and we're going to kind of like co-principal together for the rest of the school year. So I'm going to let Miss Canoon introduce herself and tell us a little bit about herself.
Good morning, Hoover staff, students, and community. I am so excited to be at Hoover this morning. I got to come out this morning and greet all of our students. I'm getting to know the staff. I was principal at Einstein School, which is not very far from here, for 4 years. Before that, I was an assistant at Armstrong School, and before that, I taught for many years. I've taught 8th grade and 6th grade for mostly. So I am very excited to get to know the Hoover community. I've heard great things about all the staff and students, and I'm just excited to be here to work with Mrs. Ankrum. I think we're going to have a great end of the year.
We are. We totally are. And what was so cool, some of the students were walking in this morning, and they know Miss Canoon from Einstein. It was so cool to see. So if you see her today in the hallway, she's going to try and get by all the classrooms, actually on a daily basis. She's going to be in meetings, so she'll be around. So please welcome her. Say, welcome, Miss Canoon. We're so happy to have you. Give her a wave. We want to make her feel very welcome here. So we're excited to have her. Moving on, I have a couple things to go through, and then I have some guest speakers that are coming up. So every day we read like what national day it is.
Great.
So how do you feel about pistachios?
Pistachios?
Yeah.
I like them. They're green, but I like them. Even though when you make pistachio pudding, it's green, it tastes really good.
Oh, does
so I
it?
like pistachio.
Ooh, I think I would like pistachio pudding. I've never had it, but that sounds good. Well, it's National Pistachio Day. So again, this is kind of like a dinner menu, so you might be having pistachios for dinner. And then National Tell a Fairy Tale Day. So how fun is that? When you're reading maybe with a friend today, if you're in the library, maybe you could start, or maybe you could write about a fairy tale. That would be fun. Some ideas for you. Last week we did not do teachers who have been framed, so I'm going to call a bunch of our teachers, our staff members this week. We have Miss Villarreal. A couple words to describe you are organized, mathematical, creative, professional, knowledgeable, kind, and fantastic. We also have Miss Nordstrom, who's thoughtful, loyal, passionate, supportive, professional, motivational, and a good listener. Just some words to describe you on your frog. We'll be putting that in your room. Miss Canoon will help me with this on Friday. Mr. Shop, we have happy, kind, friendly, hardworking, clever, teacher, enthusiastic, and passionate. And then we have Miss Benson, supportive, flexible, bubbly, best person ever, all one word, vivacious and skilled. Just some words to describe her. And finally, our teacher who has been framed is Miss Holfeld, focused, reflective, friendly, kind, cheery, and enthusiastic. So some of the great words to describe our wonderful staff that we have here. Last week, for Engineering Week, we had a group of students come up and talk to us about the Rube Goldberg machine that they built and spent a lot of time on. This weekend, this Saturday was their competition. I'm not going to tell you how it ended for them. We're going to invite them up. They're going to tell you how this weekend went. All right, guys, and you can come in the front too.
Because you have the...
Sure, yeah, you can sit. Oh, yeah. Sure. Good. Katie, come on right up front. However you guys need them. Works? Good? Okay. All right. So who's gonna let us know how this weekend went?
So this weekend we got first place.
You got what?
First place.
Woo-hoo! Round of applause to you guys. That's awesome.
In our age group,
Got everyone
in the
cheering over here.
elementary group. I don't think there was cross age groups, so I don't know why we'd have to say age group. But so we got first place, and I think it was because like the performance and show and talking before the machine, I think was 30% of like the entire judging.
Okay.
So I think that's why we won.
How did the machine do?
We had to touch it a couple times. It messed up a couple times, but it worked pretty well.
Okay.
I think we only had to touch it twice the first round and the second round once.
Which means it's a wash because we still lost 2 points.
Yeah. 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 So that's the machine we saw in the video last week. Yeah. All right. Well, great job. We are proud of you. We have a plaque. We're going to have to figure out where we should display that, but they did get first place. So if you see any of these lovelies in the hallways today, please say congratulations. That is it from me. So stay classy, Hoover.
Thank you, Mrs. Ankrum. Monday's motivation is, if you don't go after what you want, you'll never have it. If you don't ask, the answer's always no. If you don't step forward, you're always in the same place. That's all for today. This week's pictures and sign-offs are brought to you by the third graders in room 115. Have a marvelous Monday.
Okay, we're clear.
I like to